Welcome back to 6 News at 6. Yes, we have a weather impact alert, and yes, we have a lot going on out there this evening. Tornado watch in effect for a couple of more hours here across central Texas. We will see if that gets extended or not, because again, these storms still moving across the area. Haven't made a whole lot of southward progress at this point, and you'll notice there are a lot of boxes on here. We're going to try and go through as much as we can here for you. So as far as McLennan County right now, you see a flood advisory, that's the light green box. You see a flash flood warning, that is the darker green box, and a severe thunderstorm warning, all in effect at the same time here. The severe thunderstorm warning until 7 o'clock, and we have seen reports out of Waco of some flooded streets. Got some reports of hail up to quarter size, potentially dime sized hail in parts of Hewitt as well. This is all moving off to the east northeast. You can see all this is going to move off towards Highway 84 and then off into parts of Limestone County. Limestone County already been hit hard by rain and a couple of hailstorms so far, so more on the way for Limestone County as it moves out of McLennan County. But again, another concern there, and I don't want to downplay this at all, is again, if you see flooded roadways, do not drive into them. That's what these flash flood warnings are there to advise us against. So that's what's going on in McLennan County. I do want to take a look. I'm going to use my computer here. That's why I'm going to look the other way for just a second. I do want to take a look inside this storm and kind of see what our hail core looks like. So this is going to be just south of the loop out of Waco there. You can see some very dark shadings there, close to our radar indicating close to 1.5 inch hail, golf ball sized hail within that storm. So keep that in mind. Very large hailstones falling just to the south of Waco, again moving northeast. So if you're along Highway 164 off towards Mart, this storm is moving in that direction. So that's what we got going on with that particular storm. Do want to check this severe thunderstorm warning as well. This is in effect for parts of Bell County and for Coryell County as well. This storm now right over Killeen. Again, it kind of took an eastward jog. We saw it moving northeast out of Burnett County, but what's happened is this whole overarching system is making its way south, so that kind of pushed this storm off to the east just a little bit. And again, inside this storm, we see this purple shading just south of Killeen, or just over Killeen. That is going to be the hail core on this storm. I do need to move that over. So again, just stepping over to my computer real quick, just so we can get an idea of what's going on in this hail maker along 195. Again, our radar is indicating hailstones as large as 1.6, so just over golf ball sized hail potentially with this storm. And again, this is moving off towards Killeen, potentially Harker Heights, Nolanville along 14 there. So again, keep that in mind if you live in those regions. Some very large hail potential to fall out of this storm. So again, make sure you're staying indoors. Make sure you got the car in the garage if that is an option. Now we're going to go way back to the north. Now, we were talking earlier about how the northern counties were kind of getting closer to being in the clear, not necessarily in the clear just yet. What's happening here? So you see these very strong winds. These are outflow winds out of the storms just to the south. Those are interacting with those north winds and creating a new little mini boundary line, a little what we call outflow boundary, or a little mini cold front sort of situation, and that is kicking up some new storms there from Bosque County to Hill County. So again, very large hail has been reported, quarter-sized hail there by the Clifton Police Department a little while ago. So this storm moving across into Hill County right now towards Hillsborough. So if you're in Hillsborough, just keep in mind large hail falling out of this storm as well. In addition to all of that, anywhere you see a green box, we are dealing with flooding concerns. So take a look. All these storms are kind of heading in the same direction. This is what we call training, lining up like train cars. So seeing a lot of rain already in Limestone and Freestone counties, and going to see more here. And again, same story in McLennan as well. So still a lot of activity on the radar, still a long way to go here as we move through the rest of this evening. Here's that boundary line we were talking about. It was sagging a little bit further, but notice we've already seen some rebound in San Saba, Lampasas. So some of those south winds getting back into the forecast there, increasing that threat for stronger thunderstorms over the course of the next couple of hours. The rest of the area, again, we're seeing those winds out of the northeast behind the front, even a little bit ahead of the front, and then we're still seeing those south winds in the Brazos Valley. So that's the difference that front's going to make as it comes through. In terms of timing, again, about 7, 8 o'clock, we see it move through parts of Bell County, Falls County, Limestone County, and eventually finally make its way off to the south through the Brazos Valley there about 10 o'clock. And then most of us are done with the activity by the time we get to midnight. For your Thursday, we've seen a lot to date, and that could help us tomorrow. We're going to see more isolated to scattered activity, not necessarily the widespread activity that we've seen today as we head through your Thursday. But again, some of it could be severe, slight risk in effect for your Thursday. And then as we head towards tomorrow morning, we'll be in the 60s by the time you wake up, mid 80s by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon. And again, those thunderstorms will be late afternoon, evening, and nighttime storms for tomorrow. For Friday, a little more activity as another front pushes through the area. Could pick up some more showers and thunderstorms across the area for your Friday afternoon. And again, marginal risk for severe weather there, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then as we head into the weekend, we are going to get a break. Might have some showers and thunderstorms there for your Saturday morning, but the rest of the day we'll see mostly sunny skies. Same story on Sunday. And then as we head towards Monday, cloud cover starts building back in. Our next system brings us another chance for showers, thunderstorms, and potentially severe weather by the middle of next week. Remember, as this show comes to an end, we will keep continuing coverage going on your 6 Plus app, so join us there for all the updates.